The lighting continues to be weird because I cannot bring myself to film during the day, and the ring light is facing that way because I don't have a proper stand for it, so I'm using a chair. Also, my husband stole this hoodie from me and was wearing it all day today, and I finally managed to steal it back. Don't know why I told you that, but do with that what you will. Let me start off by saying that I was amazed at the response for the first stay-at-home challenge. Honestly, I was expecting it to be something that maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 people took part in, but I got probably over 100 submissions. I think I can actually see, can I? 170 submissions, which is why the Padlet is extremely laggy. And I set it up in a way that all of your submissions have to be approved by me because I need to check that the photo is appropriate, that there isn't any spam content. But because it lags so much now, I can't really do that anymore. So there's a lot of submissions that aren't approved, so you can't see them, but I can. So don't worry, I can still see all of your submissions even if they didn't get approved. Other people can't. Because there are so many submissions, I obviously won't be able to look through all of them, but after I announce the new challenge, I will look through some. So first, let's talk about the challenge in general if you're new, or just remind you if you forgot. This is a series of challenges that I'm going to be running for the time of the quarantine. These are just for fun, just something to occupy your time, and to just have fun together. The challenges are divided into 3 categories: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I give separate tasks for each category. For my beginner guys, I gave a super easy challenge for the first time, aimed at introducing you into the world of bracelets. Basically, for the beginner people, I expect that you know nothing going into it, and I'm sort of using the challenges as a method to walk you through the process from knowing nothing to knowing something. For my intermediate guys, I expect that you know something about bracelets and have made some before, and for my advanced friends, I give you the most difficult challenges. Alright, so the second challenge for the beginners. Now we're gonna look at the photos in just a second, but I did see that a lot of you guys were very successful in doing the zipper bracelet, and that makes me very happy to see because that means that you've already got the basic knots down. The next step would be to make a chevron, which is what I'm giving to you guys now. Now, a chevron is probably one of the most simple bracelets that you can make. It is literally just a little arrow. It consists of forward knots on the left side and backward knots on the right side. And you can do a really small chevron, you can do a really big chevron. It depends entirely up to you. You can choose the colors, do whatever. You have creative freedom in that regard. I do have a tutorial for the chevron and it's aimed directly at beginners, so hopefully you'll be able to understand. I'll leave that linked in the card and in the description. As for deadlines and submissions, I'll talk about that in just a second. My intermediate friends. A lot of you guys were complaining that I didn't include any alphas in the previous challenge, and to be honest, I completely forgot about them. So this time I'm giving you 2 patterns. You can choose one or you can do both of them. I want you guys to make a circle bracelet, which looks like this if you don't know. This is considered a normal pattern, but it's sort of special in that it is a circle. It's basically a shaped bracelet. As with everything else, I'll leave the tutorial for the circle bracelet in the card and in the description. But also, if you're curious, separately from the challenge, I do have a tutorial in how to make shaped bracelets out of any pattern, and I'll also leave that linked in the description. So the circle bracelet is technically the normal pattern for this challenge. As for the alpha, I want you guys to attempt the rainbow alpha bracelet, which doesn't actually have to be a rainbow. I made it as a rainbow for the tutorial because that's just what I wanted to do, but you can make it out of any colors that you like. This bracelet is also a great way to get rid of scrap thread if you have any lying around. And again, for that, I also have a tutorial and I'll leave that linked in the card and in the description, as with everything else. Now let's talk about my advanced friends. What did I want to do for the advanced people? So for my advanced friends, I'm also going to give you 2 patterns. This is the normal pattern that I want you guys to do. You might recognize it from the 24-hour bracelet challenge that I did recently. I started making this bracelet, but I didn't get around to finishing it yet, and I absolutely fell in love with the pattern. I think it is awesome, and I highly recommend you check it out, which is why I'm giving it to you guys as the challenge. For extra bonus points, there isn't an actual points system, it's just a figure of speech. You could do a loop with 2 triangle ends coming off of it. And I'm saying that in hopes that it reaches someone who's wanted to try that before but was scared or didn't really have the chance to do it. This is your chance, try it, it's really fun. Now, I don't have a tutorial for the pattern, but I will leave it linked in the description. I do, however, have a tutorial for how to make triangle ends coming off of a loop, and I'll leave that in the description also. As for the alpha pattern, I have this one for you guys, and I've been wanting to make this one for a while. Fortunately, I don't have the opportunity to now because I don't have enough string to do it, but I'm gonna live through your guys' experience if any of you do make this pattern. Alright, now let's talk about submissions and deadline. Submissions, as with the first challenge, are gonna go through Padlet. I'm still going to leave the approval system on, so when you submit a post, it's gonna have to be approved by me before it goes public. This also applies to editing, by the way. If I've already approved your post, but then you edit it, I will have to reapprove it. So try to limit your editing because I don't really go onto the Padlet that often, and it might result in your post getting stuck. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I definitely didn't expect that many submissions, which is why the Padlet started to lag really, really quickly. So if you see that your post isn't getting approved, don't panic. I'm still going going to see it. As for deadlines, again, as of filming this, I have no idea when I'm going to be posting this, so I don't know what the deadline is going to be. Check the description of the video for the deadline. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the second stay-at-home challenge. And if you are in the advanced category, let me know if the deadline is too close. I want to make these challenges quite often so it stays interesting and so it gives you guys something to do during the quarantine period. But if you are in the advanced category, I give quite difficult bracelets, so it might not be enough time for you guys to make it for the deadline, so let me know in the description. And if it is too short of a deadline, I'll think of something to do with that. Alright, let's look at the submissions from the first one. You're not going to see this because power of editing, but I just spent an hour trying to figure out how to get all of these images up and working. As I said, the Padlet was extremely laggy and the internet here isn't amazing. So basically I had to export the entire thing as a PDF and it's 60 pages long, but we're gonna look at some of them now. These look absolutely gorgeous. A lot of you guys submitted the dovetail, but I assume it's because a lot of you have already made it before. Nonetheless, they are absolutely gorgeous here. Look at this collection of dovetails. That is insane. I love making collections out of bracelets, and honestly that kind of makes me want to make one out of dovetails, but I shouldn't. This one is also very, very beautiful. I also love the way that it's pictured. Got these guys and this fiery one. These are absolutely beautiful as well. We've got this one on the top left, which had a bit of a wobbly start, but looks great nonetheless. The one at the bottom has a great colour scheme, I love that a lot. The bottom right isn't exactly the checkers bracelet that I suggested you guys make, but it's kind of a variation of that and that looks amazing. And here we have our first zipper bracelet. And I'm very excited to see the zippers because it's my beginner guys. Here we have some more zippers and checkers and dovetails. And here we've got some lovely checkers bracelets as well. These ones look great also. The one on the bottom right, I really like that colour combination especially. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's a very unique colour combination and I like it a lot. Also for the top left one, I like that it didn't use black as the outline. Very unique as well. These guys are really cute. I really like seeing how you guys are using the triangle ends to start your bracelets. It's a preference thing, but I really like them. These are beautiful. The one on the right has a gorgeous color combo, and the one on the left it says that it's short because I wanted to finish it quickly, and I love how cute it is. You can use it as a bookmark. All of these guys are absolutely gorgeous, and I love the eye drawing as well. Completely unrelated, but I like it a lot. That rainbow on the right is intense, and I love it. And the zipper on the left is really cute as well. I really need to start going faster through these, but I really want to pay close attention to all of them. I just know that it's going to make for a super long video. These ones look great. The one on the bottom left, there's a lot of zippers over there. I love both the pink and the yellow and blue. Look at these guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these. The one on the left here reminds me of how I used to make my bracelets. This really looks like how I started out as well. Same here with the one on the left with the checker bracelet. That also reminds me of how mine used to look like. I'm very proud of you guys. This is really awesome to see. I love that picture on the bottom left. Don't know why, but it just looks like a really nice picture. These are gorgeous. I really like these ones, these ones. Sorry, I'm trying to go really quick here. There's 3 dovetails here. Wow, that is a lot. Got these cuties. A lot of you submitted dovetails. I wasn't expecting that. And checkers as well. I didn't think that many would be submitted, but these are absolutely gorgeous. Love that blue one, by the way. Absolutely stunning. Isn't it so amazing how different people can make the same pattern and have it look completely different? Like, look at all of these. They're all so stunning and also different. And the checkers as well. They're all so, so beautiful. I really like it when people don't use black or white for the outline. I'm never brave enough to do that. So it's nice to see when other people do it. I love these. Oh, we've got another one that's not using black. Wow, that sort of red pink color really complements the blue. I really like that. Got these zippers and the dovetail and some more zippers. I'm probably most excited to see the zippers, to be honest, because that means that beginners are enjoying our craft and I like that. But wow, these are absolutely beautiful. Look at these. Look at these. Those ties are so long. I like it. Got some more dovetails, some checkers, some more dovetails. Honestly, this is making me want to do another dovetail. I haven't made one since I made that tutorial. I should probably make another one because it's an amazing pattern. Oh, look at that one. The one on the top right, it reminds me of like a peacock or something. Gorgeous. And this one reminds me of a sunset or waves. I don't know. I love these. These are so cute. So cute. This one is not exactly the dovetail, but it's like a variation of it, and I like that as well. Look at this shorty. This beautiful purple one. Got some more bracelets here, some more dovetails, some more triggers and dovetails, and some more dovetails. And I am finally at the top. Wow, that was a lot. Alright, well that was good to see. It's amazing to see your guys' submissions. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed the challenge. As I said, the way that the challenges have been received has blown me away. Please leave me feedback on the challenges, whether you like the patterns and the stuff that I give you, whether you think the deadlines are too close or too far away, and also regarding the way that I look through the patterns. This time I tried to include as many as I can, which made me impossible to really focus on them as much. Would you prefer for next time that I pick out some of them and talk more about them? Or would you like me to do the same thing again and look through as many of them as I can? Regardless, I really want to hear your feedback because this is an interaction between us. And I want it to be more interactive. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first challenge and I hope you enjoyed the second one if you decide to take part in it as well. Keep in mind the deadline date, as I said, that will be in the description of the video, and good luck, I guess. I'll see you next time. Bye.